Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B. Welcome to the next part of my 12 days till Christmas or 12 days of Christmas. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to go back and change the titles of the videos I already posted after I'm done, but with this one. But so far, like no views on my videos whatsoever. Even though I like put in hashtag Christmas, hashtag tarot, hashtag holiday. So I feel like the like platform for the market or the I don't know, I guess whatever you want to call it, platform market um for tarot card readers. I feel like the readers who have already um started this like a long time ago, this process already like the I feel like the market is so saturated already with it's become so tarot card reading has become so mainstream that like new readers like me who maybe started probably like a few years ago, probably like 4 years ago I started. So yeah, roughly like 4 years ago. So I did, when I first started this journey of tarot card reading, have like way more views, I feel like. But I didn't get a lot of subscribers. I didn't get a lot of like thumbs up or a lot of comments. Um, and part of like being successful as a tarot card reader in terms of like financially, you have to reach like a certain level of tarot card reading, and even maybe like have people purchase your merch, or have people pay you like large sums of money to have personal readings done for them. um so maybe the universe is just like protecting me from all of that like businessy style tarot card reading, and this is just more about whoever watches this video is like not being charged to watch this video. It's also free to subscribe to my channel, even if you watch just like one of my videos once and subscribe and then just like never unsubscribe. Who knows, maybe a video will pop up in your feed that piques your interest in the future. And yeah, and I also work with like a lot of different tarot decks too, and I find like, certain people are drawn to certain types and styles of readings and tarot decks. Some tarot readers can offer like really juicy information. So anyways, that was just my spiel about tarot card reading and my journey. Um, just because I haven't got a lot of views or a lot of subscribers has not stopped me from doing what I love, which is reading tarot. And I think I'm being protected right now from universe in regards to like, there are some major weirdos and creepers out there that, will like start following a tarot channel and then like just being a troll on it, and just like also there's a lot of negative energies that can come out from people, especially if they don't agree with what you're saying or doing. And now is not the time in my life where I need any negative energies being thrown at me. So I am really grateful for that. And I'm also really grateful to anyone who is watching my videos and liking my videos and leaving me comments. And any future people who do that, because it really is awesome. It shows me like you really enjoy my readings, and it really opens me up to feeling more confident to sharing more videos as well. And there's also tarot card readers out there who really like understand what Capricorns are going through right now, at least from my perspective, like career wise. Um, you know, just I feel like my career is more so about um, just being able to share wise wisdom with people and help them through hard times, and do it in a very spiritual and entertaining way through tarot card reading. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep working on my creativity. I'm going to keep working on my videos and my channel. And if I'm meant to have, a source of income through tarot card reading eventually in the future, great, awesome. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But if, it never turns into, some financial success, then, and it just ends up being a creative pursuit, then that's really cool too. And also, I'm a very busy mom that has, like, I have 3 daughters, so that definitely keeps me very busy and active with their lives as well. All right, so now I'm done with all that. But so I left off with my last video. I left off with a dream reading that I felt had to do with like an ex who was trying to maybe get back in your life, but it was just like a very toxic person. So it really wasn't worth your energy or time to even entertain the idea of getting back with them. And by completely separating yourself from your ex, you're able to open that door to a future with someone new who is going to shower you with gifts and love and kindness, and is really going to understand like who you are as a person and who you want to be as a person in regards to the journey you're on and the rewards that you deserve from universe. Okay. And also, I'm like a Grinch theme coming out with my readings that I look forward to sharing with you more Grinchy type stuff. But right now I have this naughty, nice, mean little like, I guess it would be like a little decoration. Happy holidays. Grinch is like my favorite Christmas movie from childhood. I love Dr. Seuss. Big fan of Dr. Seuss. So, anyways, and Jim Carrey too. That's why I like the Grinch so much. The one with Jim Carrey is like hilarious. All right, so let me see here. I've got my Soul Light cards and my Soul Symphony card deck. Okay, and these are from the same author, Empath Soul. All right, and I really feel like I've had a few like revelations over the last couple years where I really feel like I'm definitely an empath. And so I really like these cards. I think that's why I was drawn to them so much. And the Soul Symphony card deck, it says here on the back, Soul Symphony cards deck is a set of 59 cards that capture all aspects of life, emotional ups and downs, and inner exploration. These cards touch on themes such as love, relationships, personal growth, conflict, and decision making. Each card is the response and expression of the soul in different situations. By exploring the secrets, challenges, and joys in life, this set of cards helps users reflect on the past, gain insight into the present, and provide guidance for their future choices. Whether it is interpreting hidden emotions, facing complex relationships, or dealing with inner conflicts and desires, Soul Symphony will accompany you on a journey to deeply connect with yourself and the outside world. Okay, so I'm going to do a kind of like dream slash love reading for you. Um, nope, nope, that's not for you. So, all right, so yeah, so I'm gonna do kind of like a love. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, isn't that so beautiful? I really want to like make my own tarot deck. And I am working on it. I have a few designs already. I worked with like Canva AI to make. I am not by any means, I cannot take like a stylus pen and design something. I mean, maybe I can, but I haven't gotten to that part of my journey yet. So right now I'm just working with like Canva AI art to come up with images for a tarot deck that I'm working on. And I haven't really completed it yet, so it's still a work in progress. But hopefully by my birthday in January, my birthday is January 14th, so hopefully by my birthday, I will be able to have that completed, or in the process, closer in the process to completing that, a creative project I'm working on. And yeah, I love tarot decks. I love how people around the world just come up with these beautiful concepts, and then this beautiful art is created from that. So, all right, so this is going to be a dream love reading, kind of a continuation of the last reading I did. And if you watched my last videos, I think it was my right before the dream reading, I did a career reading, and my one candle just like something fell and it made the candle just go everywhere. Thankfully, I was not uh, burned by the wax or anything like that. And my daughter Luna loves hanging out with me while I'm doing my readings. I think she just enjoys the sound of my voice. So she luckily did not get any wax on her either. I know they say like, oh, candles are so dangerous and everything. Like I remember growing up, my mom was like terrified of candles. And now she doesn't have little kids living with her anymore, and she has some candles, but you know, sorry, mom, not sorry. Like, I can't, my candle addiction is too, like, I'm too obsessed. I can't get rid of my candles. Um, but nobody's hurt and everybody's fine, except these cards. The cards, mm, no. But hopefully I can get the wax off eventually. I like scraping it off. It's kind of fun, actually, when you think about it. But, anyways, for anybody with, like, ADHD out there, it's, like, a fun thing to do is scrape wax off stuff. All right. So, anyways, moving on. So, first, I'm going to draw kind of like a past, present, future sort of style. Um, yeah, and I just got to watch the time. My oldest daughter gets off the bus very soon. Funny story, my daughter was trying to get on the bus this morning and she was walking toward the bus, and she gets on the bus with like another student, and the bus let the younger student on, and then my daughter was like 2 feet away from the bus, and then the bus just shut the doors and drove off. And I'm just like, really, universe? Like, that's what I have to deal with today? you know? So, anyways, it's just one of those mom moments where you have to kind of like speak up and be like, that wasn't professional what that bus driver did. So, um, yeah. And I have a lot of respect for people who work in the school district, because that is a hard job. That's a tough job to have, but very rewarding for some. Obviously, not that bus driver. Maybe he's like thinking about quitting. I don't know. Maybe he'll get fired. I don't know. Probably not get fired, but still really inconvenient and rude. All right, so let's see what the past says in regards to love. Trash, too much screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories. Yeah, I can see that. I can see throwing out trash, too much screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So that's your past for you. You're like throwing out old images, like images I think of like your ex, or memories that you have, like maybe negative memories, bad memories. All right, so yeah, let's see your current energies, emotions, in and out, clashing like waves. Ooh, yeah, definitely feel that. Definitely. And then we have appreciation, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, and expressing love. Oh, that's so sweet and beautiful. I love that. Wow. Let's see here. All right, so we got your past, present, future. So now I'm going to use these Golden Art Nuave cards. These are like based on the Rider Waite cards. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, the original tarot deck, but just like a golden art kind of version. Okay, let's see. The star. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. The star and the lovers? What's this? And then the 5 of cups. Okay. So clearly someone does not appreciate you, but you have to learn to appreciate yourself. Um, the romance happening here is in and out, like clashing waves. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings. And so it could be a lot of ups and downs, like a roller coaster, like waves crashing, right? There's the tide going in, there's the tide going out, there's the calmness and stillness of the ocean, and then there's the crashing of the waves. This is a very highly emotional relationship. Um, it's not based in logic, it's more based in feeling. And the trash, too much screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories, that's the universe saying, like, you're a star, okay? You're a bright, beautiful, shining star, okay? um I think of the nursery rhyme, twinkle twinkle little star, now I know just who you are, or what you are, right? So um I feel like your ex already knows who you are. I feel like they already see your beacon of light and hope in the world, and like you're able to give to yourself freely with the, because you can see here this woman is like naked, she's very vulnerable, she's very open with her emotions, and she pours into others as much as they pour into her. So it's about equal give and take. It's like the it's somebody who's already mastered temperance and knows how to apply that to their life, okay, and use it to be successful in life. And too much screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories. You need to let go of your ex because their pictures of them is like too much for you, and it's also proof that like what wasn't working in the relationship. I feel like you took a lot of pictures of your ex, of you guys like doing romantic things together and going on dates together, but your ex never took pictures of that. Your ex only took pictures of you like, I don't want to seem like I don't want to talk I don't want to like make this too like rated R material, but they didn't take pictures of you on romantic dates. Okay, let's just put it that way. They wanted pictures of you if in another perspective, one that kind of made it feel like they only were interested in you for your body and not interested in you for anything else. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, so yeah, and then you have the man and the woman too, both like naked, naked. Okay, so I'm kind of glad like like I don't have any mainstream thing happening with YouTube right now, because I've seen some readers get like banned for showing these kind of tarot cards, or like they have to like restart a new channel or something. I've heard stories like that. So, anyways, moving on. Grateful. Hashtag grateful. So, emotions in and out, clashing like waves. Yeah. If so, this, I feel like for you, um, maybe you have one of those relationships where you guys break up, then you get back together, break up, then you get back together, break up, then you get back together. So it's like a lot of emotion, a lot of undecisiveness, a lot of not really sure. Like, you know how in an ocean you can't see the bottom of the ocean? You can't see the bottom of your relationship. Like, you can't see where it ends. It just keeps going on and on forever and ever, right? So, mm, very passionate. I feel like this relationship could be physical too. It's based on physicality. It's based on like only the physical aspect of relationships. It's not really based on that emotional stillness and soundness of having peace of mind. Um, but you do appreciate this person regardless. So it could be like this person is your ex, but then they're not your ex. They're your ex, but then they're not your ex. Like maybe they're like a holiday. If you ever seen that rom com uh, on Netflix, it's really cute because these two people meet and they both agree that they just need a date for all of these holiday events during the holiday season. And then when the holidays are over, they can break up. But because the holidays are such an emotional event and there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of personal thing, things that happen, you're around family, you're dealing with a lot of personal private things and feelings that you normally don't do in like a professional style. They end up having a very deep connection, and then they end up actually falling in love with each other. So it's a really cute rom-com. It has Julia Roberts' niece in it, Emma Roberts. It's a really good film. It is. So I feel like you appreciate this person, and I feel like you have like a holiday relationship where you only get together during holidays. You only show up for events together for the sake of like your parents not asking you like, "Oh, are you alone on the holidays?" or "Why haven't you committed to someone yet?" or "Why don't you have anyone?" Those type of parents that are always like wondering like, "Why can't she get married and settle down, have children already?" So I feel like you're in that style relationship, and that's why they're your ex and then they're not your ex, because it's a type of situationship, but it's not so. I mean, in a way, it is toxic because you could just date them, right? You don't have to break up with them every time the holiday's over. But you guys break up anyway. I feel like you're not sure what you want to do. Okay? So you do appreciate this person for showing up for you during like the holidays when emotions are very high and you need another support person to get through the holiday, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love. So this happens, but then you delete the pictures, right? Or then you have a really cute picture of you guys on experiencing a holiday together, and then you delete the picture. Or maybe you only and like they don't take pictures of you dressed up for the holidays. They only like, I don't want to get rated R too much here, but if you can tell by these pictures, you can kind of imply what kind of relationship style they're about. But they still will go to the holiday events with you. It's just like the day to day, like type style stuff that they're not really a part of. They're more a part of like the holiday, the big holiday occasion, or if you like are looking for someone to be with, like almost like an ongoing one night stand type of relationship. But the 5 of Cups, okay? So this is emotionally like not fulfilling for you at the end of the day, and probably not for them either. But I want to find out more. Like maybe I should split this reading into you and your person, because this is the general energy that you both share. So I think I'm going to split this into 2 readings, one for you and one for your person. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look first at the overall energy of you with these soul light cards, and then we'll take a look at the energy of your person. Okay, let's see. So, your energy is guidance from the universe. Oh my gosh, perfect. Okay, guidance from the universe. Opening, open to, what does this say here? Come on. Open to the universe's wisdom or for divine guidance and cosmic connection. Universal wisdom, cosmic connection. Well, that's what you're doing, right? Or you wouldn't be here. Okay, so hold on a sec. Let me just move some of this over just a little bit, and then we can have some more space for you and your person reading. So you can look at the cards a little bit way better. Okay, so now for your person, we have celestial guidance, receive proof. Okay, wait. Receive. All the words are like smushed together. Receive proof, something of, or found sight and messages from the stars for guidance, astrological insight, and star wisdom. Okay, so maybe it depends on who the person is that you're aligned with. Like, what's your star sign and what's your person's star sign. So you know, that could be compatibility, right? Compatibility issues. Maybe your relationship is specifically like this because of your sign and because of your person's sign. And that's what makes it this relationship where you both aren't really emotionally fulfilled in the relationship, but you're more appreciative of like when they show up physically for like major holidays, and also physically when they show up for those fun, passionate nights. Okay. Um, so, yeah. Okay, so guidance from the universe. Let's take a look here at that. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Look at that. So you're working on something. You're collaborating here with like other artists. Maybe this has something to do with spiritual, religious work. It could just be in general, you're working with others, community work, crafting, coming up with something in collaboration with. And the number three. And then your person is, oh, they're the Four of Cups. Wow. Look at this guy. This is the person here, and he's sitting under the tree, and the universe is like, here's some emotional fulfillment. And he's like, nope, I'm not going to take it. And then you have three cups that are filled with plenty of emotional fulfillment for him to drink from and receive. And he's like, nope, not going to do it. So there's a blockage here with your person is not like emotionally ready yet to move on to like the next serious step in your relationship. But I feel like you are waiting for them to be ready. And in the meantime, you're filling your time with like work and like a sense of community and a sense of like being part of some kind of creative project. I'm gonna take a look here at some more of these cards. Ooh, yeah, the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. Wow. I would say typically the Hangman is one of those cards that reminds me, it's never too late to unburden yourself or get out of something that's not really fulfilling you and your needs, especially when you are, I feel like, giving a lot here emotionally to this relationship, but it's not being appreciated or reciprocated, right? And because right over appreciation is the Five of Cups. Well, how do you have good vibes if you're unemotionally fulfilled, right? It's because the only good vibes that they're giving off or that they want or desire are these like lovers, right? This hot, passionate lovers, work like partnership. Um, but it's like they are a type of person that only maybe their love language is physical touch, and your love language is like acts of kindness or words affirmations, like words, saying nice things and doing nice things, like aligning actions and words. um okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person comes in fast. Okay, they are somebody who like just full speed ahead, lets you know exactly how they feel, like exactly what they're thinking, but they do it in a very like assertive way, in a very like charge forward, speedy way that it might come off as like too strong at first, like a strong force. I feel like their language is much more I want to say they're much more like direct with how they feel, when they could maybe layer like sugarcoat it a little bit, maybe make it a little bit less, a little bit more sweet sounding, especially if they're like a physical person, and like maybe their words could come across as a little bit more um, sugar coated and sweet and endearing rather than so like, well, this is what I want. This is the kind of relationship I want. And this is what works for me. And you have to like kind of sort of, I feel like the hangman is like pretend a little bit that you're like, that works for you. But like, I don't know. I don't think they want you to pretend that you're okay with it because you're not that type of person, but they almost feel like they try to convince you should for some reason. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 8 of Wands. You can get a lot of information real fast from just researching on healthy relationships, good relationships. I feel like your dreams um, are something that really shows you what your person is all about. I feel like you can have dreams about what kind of relationship that they prefer, and that can leave you like feeling a little bit like, mm, you know, not so satisfied because it's just such a like, I feel like your person can come across as kind of shallow. They're not really like deep, meaningful person, but they will be deep meaningful, but it's like it takes them like a while to get there. They're very closed off because you have 5 of Cups. They're very closed off. Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Hello. Wasn't the Ace of Cups just trying to offer the 4 of Cups, right? That was trying to offer someone like emotional fulfillment. This is financial fulfillment. So the universe is trying to give them a message of clarity, letting them know that maybe there can be maybe you guys can meet in the middle somehow, and sort of make some sort of connection based off of just knowing where each other stands in the relationship and then coming together. So, yeah, well, okay. Those cards are flying out. Yeah, I'm going to just pull one of these cards here. Oh my god, look, searching. Yeah, thinking of you, profile creeping, blocked contact, profile searching on Google. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. Wow. Your person is like you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. They like look at your profile, maybe you look at their profile, blocked contact, profile searching. Do you guys like block each other then unblock each other? Like you guys just have like a very on-off relationship. That's what comes to mind with these like images that you want to delete memories, right? You don't want certain images being um connected to your relationship. Oh my god, twin flames. Oh my god. Shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half reflection of soul. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel like this belongs here. This person definitely considers you their soulmate. They definitely have mirrored emotions towards you. Um wow. Okay. Yeah. Regrets. Blamable, being distant, guilty, and feeling ashamed. Wow. So, like, what do you feel ashamed about? What do you feel guilty for? Being distant. Wow. There is a huge I feel like maybe you guys just broke up right before the holidays, but like you guys are meant to be together because the holiday, is coming. Like you don't want this relationship to be just about um getting together on a holiday, right? Or showing up for a holiday thing. You just like you want this relationship to be so much more than that. Wow. Oh, yep. Judgment. Yeah, regrets, judgment. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups. Okay. And the 7 of Swords. Sneaky little 7 of Swords. So there's a feeling here that like you guys need to like take the next step in your relationship and just stop playing games already. Like stop getting together, breaking up, getting together, breaking up, and just commit or call it quits. Because the problem is that if you guys keep going down this path, like you could be waking up with dreams that like this person's betrayed you in some way, they've moved on. You don't know what they're doing when the holidays aren't happening. You don't know what they're doing when, you guys aren't together. There's things like that that happen that are like vague, sort of not specific energies that I'm picking up on. The judgment card though is showing me that um no matter what happens in this relationship, there is a sense that you will get some sort of emotional fulfillment soon. And that's really like what you're searching for. Is you're searching for a sign that there is emotional fulfillment somewhere in this twin flame relationship. If it's not now, when will it be? All right, so yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Uh let's see what's going on with this Seven of Swords. A sneaky Seven of Swords. Okay, two cards. Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. Wow, both swords. Oh my god. Um, the Two of Swords is right over the twin flames. So you definitely have like your boundaries though. Like you definitely are being very cautious. It's almost like you're saying no to this or your person, but like the Ace of Swords is here saying like this is like a karmic lesson type relationship where like it's like you're meant to learn something about yourself and about other people through this relationship. So don't give up on it, because the Seven of Swords is like trying to kind of steal your chance at happiness or your opportunity at happiness. um okay, yeah. Temperance. Okay. This says the Golden Art Noir Tarot deck. This is like, okay, this was supposed to come out really, but I'm using it as temperance because it is temperance. Um, and the lovers. You have to have a certain level of. All right. So I feel like the energy that's coming through the most dominant here is that your person is somebody who is very like physical based relationship wise, and you are very emotional based relationship wise. So when those two clash, right? When those two come together, there's a lot of emotion, right? Because your person is expressive with their emotions most physically, and you're most expressed with your emotions. A combination of things, I'm seeing more swords. Let me see if we get some more cups though. Okay, yep, swords. Because I feel like there's more swords than anything else in this reading. You have the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. You've got the Four of Cups, the Temperance. You got Judgment and the Lovers, the Star, the Hangman in reversed, Wands, Pentacles. All right, this card will determine. This card is going to determine. Ah, Ten of Wands. Yeah. See, I feel like you you've had to kind of sort of put up a lot of boundaries with this person because they don't really know what to do with their emotions when emotions are in everything, right? So they have more sword energy towards you. That's air. Swords are air. And pentacles, earth sign. Wands, I think, could be fire. Unless swords are fire. I don't remember. But I feel in emotions, water, earth. Yeah. There's a lot of like hot air. Like they're almost like hot headed, and they always come across as very like hot headed, maybe sometimes too arrogant. With the King of Swords here, and you're more of a still, calm presence. You can get emotional too, but it comes from a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance, a lot of um just knowing your worth and carrying a heavy load and a heavy burden and then coming through it even stronger. So mentally, right? So you are able to connect with them, but it's coming from like you being very emotionally peace of mind, sound of mind, like seeing the warning signs, things like that, and then calling them out and addressing them head on. Your person has a lot to overcome in order for you and them to like sort of meet in the middle, because you have Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. There has to be some conciseness. There has to be some meeting in the middle. Empress. Yup. They definitely worship you. They definitely adore you. Empress energy, motherly, lovingly nurturing energy that I feel like you express, divine feminine. I feel like that's you. And I feel like your person knows that. And if they're the King of Swords and you're the Empress, how do those two meet in the middle, right? So, um, they definitely have to keep reminding themselves that the way you see yourself is the way they need to see you in order for the relationship to be successful. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, they probably are going to carry a light for you. They're probably always going to see you as a star energy. They're probably going to always, this is very timeless. Okay, the Hermit reminds me of like Dumbledore or Gandalf, a very wise older wizard that shares important information. Like Dumbledore shares important information with Harry Potter, and Gandalf has important information for Frodo. So, there's a wise, like, ancient sort of universal message here is like you're on this journey together, but you have a lot to overcome, like building trust, building loyalty. Harry had to trust Hermione and Ron, and Frodo had to trust Sam. So there's a lot of trust. Like obviously, this is a much deeper connection because it's not like you're just going on holidays together. It's not just, physical. You're learning how to live with each other. You're learning how to trust each other. If the relationship is to continue, there has to be a very wise, ancient, universal cosmic connection that keeps you bound to each other through the darkest of times. And I feel like your person wants to grow old with you, and they do want to hold that beacon of light and hope that you instill in them and never give it up. Um so they're not really, like, I don't think they're in this stage yet, but maybe over time they will get to this point, right? And Two of Pentacles, the fluctuation of success, of luck, of abundance, of money, of wealth. They're very like youthful, they're very young at heart type personality where they see the value of money and they kind of want to play with it a little bit, sort of like gambling or wishing for good luck, kind of giving me like a leprechaun energy, like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow type person, where it can be seem a little juvenile or naive, but it's more so like that wishful thinking, right? Like they're young at heart, they can be playful, and that can be a positive to look at. All right, let's see. What does the Soul Light card say about all of this? Because I do see some positives in this relationship. I see more positives than negative, to be honest, because you're a hard worker and you know what you deserve. You know you've got this feminine, divine feminine empress energy going for you. You know you're a very emotionally sound peace of mind. But sometimes this person can, they have a lot to offer, but tapping into those gifts instead of um rejecting the gifts, right? Because Four of Cups, he's rejecting the emotional side of the relationship, but he is seeing the logic and he is seeing the financial. So maybe that's long term is more stability for him, that represents more stability, and for you, you can sort of work with that or play with that a little bit, because Temperance is balancing cups and the Two of Pentacles is balancing pentacles. So maybe there's some kind of balance you guys can find. Um, Okay, let's see what the Soul Light says. Ooh, emotional healing. Heal emotional wounds to release past pains and soothe your heart. Emotional release, heart recovery. Yup. That makes a lot of sense for this reading, because your biggest fear is that there's only, like, your partner is only going to commit so much to you and not be willing to commit the full 100% that you're looking for. Okay, what else we got here? Ooh, self-reflection. Reflect on your actions and thoughts to gain insight for personal growth, contemplation, self-examination, and insight. Yep. And emotional balance. Maintain emotional balance to preserve inner stability and harmony. Balance emotion stability. All right, so it's all about balancing those emotions, because your biggest fear is that this person is not going to commit to you. Yeah. Your biggest fear is that they're not going to commit to you the way you want to be committed to. That you're not going to see the full entire picture of your future with them or their future with you, vice versa. I feel like it's like very up and down emotional wise. Like, 1 minute you're together, 1 minute you're not together. And that has a lot to do with like what you're willing yourself to be open to and what they're willing to be open to. So if you're both not fully open to um each other, then that's going to cause the imbalance. And self-reflection, obviously, if like you've made some kind of mistake, or if you are not happy in the relationship and you have to like turn away from it and take a little break from it and a little breather from it, and then come back later when you're ready, if they're not committing fully emotionally. And also the healing process. Like, every time you break up with this person because they haven't been fulfilling your emotional needs, um, you are allowing yourself to have that time to reflect on what went wrong. You're allowing yourself to reflect on what you need and versus what you don't need in a relationship that you want to last a lifetime. Of course, you got the twin flames here, but will it last a lifetime? Who knows? Aw. Okay, yeah. So the last three cards here are commitment, marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, and long-term happiness. So there is the possibility of this future of commitment with this person. Okay. They have to be willing to commit to your emotional needs, and you have to be willing to commit to, maybe, let's say, not needing so much emotional support and maybe just needing like the physical support. So there has to be that balance, okay? And fire signs, yeah. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Yup. That makes a lot of sense because I think swords are air and fire. Or, yeah, I think so. I think they're mostly air actually. I think wands are the fire ones, cups are water, and pentacles are earth. So, in order for you guys, there's a lot of fire here. So, you might have some Sagittarius in that chart, some Leo, some Aries. That could be a lot of flame energy, a lot of passion energy. So, just moving forward, self reflection, know your own weaknesses, know your own strengths, know where you guys are compatible, where you're not compatible, and then work on those aspects of your signs, okay? And then you have aura, spring, new beginnings, hope, a new fresh start. Okay. So, or around spring. I'm sorry, aura, spring. Maybe I'm getting like a warm, springy feeling. Maybe that's when you guys met. So, blossoming, flowers growing, blooming. So, maybe this is like a time right now where you guys are experiencing like cold, harsh times. And now, and once those are over, you're going to have a brand new spring time relationship is what I'm sensing. So dream big, dream of hope, dream of possibilities. So yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, I feel like any dreams that you have of a possible future with this person that's not so bleak and so depressing, it's probably going to happen only if you believe in it happening. Only if you believe that this commitment is real and that long-term happiness can be achieved. Um if you guys both have a lot of fire in your charts, birth charts, if you're both fire signs, if one of you is a fire sign, then you know that there can be that sort of chaotic, um, uncontrollable feelings, right? And that can come in the shape of you like expressing your emotions and telling this person you need more from them and them not fully committing to that, or vice versa. But I feel like, you know, a new beginning is right around the corner. I feel like spring is going to come again. The grass is going to be green. The trees are going to, you know, have leaves on them. The flowers are going to be blooming. And you're going to be reminded of why you fell in love with this person to begin with, and vice versa. Um, there is balance here. There is going to be harmony restored. I feel like it's just a very like kind of cold, sort of harsh time. I know like these are holiday readings, but I feel like when even just because it's a holiday doesn't mean it's always going to be like warm and fuzzy, you know? Like where I am, where I live, it's actually like cold outside like all the freaking time. So that can play a role too. And it's in and it can play a role on emotions too. The feeling of coldness can play into a more emotional sense, not just the physical sense. So these physical feelings can turn into emotional feelings, and sort of seep into other aspects of our life. And it's just a beautiful overall energy that I'm getting, that even though you guys have these fiery personalities where you get together and everything is so fun and romantic and wonderful, and then something outside of the relationship that's not exactly like specifically and pertaining to you, somebody like, you know, or in your social circle or a family circle, something could happen to one of these types of people, and then boom, right? All this emotions come up, and then you and your person are now like breaking up again because you don't want to let them close, or they don't want to let you close. But as soon as you guys put down those walls, like the two of swords, as soon as you put down those walls and your boundaries, and you just like open up a little bit more, there can be that loving, nurturing side to things that is more needed. So, personal growth, yeah, being open to expressing one's feelings is a huge personal growth opportunity. All right. So, that's what I have for you. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.